So I feel like if you're trying to do something new, right? Something that's never been done before, and you're going through the steps, I feel like one of the most important steps is you gotta have a little bit of delusion. You have to. You gotta have a little bit of delusion, especially if you're doing something that's never been done before. You definitely gotta have some delusion at that point, because you're doing something that is untapped into. Not too many people have done it before besides you, and you're trying to push beyond that. You're trying to do something that's not tapped into. You gotta have some kind of delusion in yourself. Now there's two types of delusion, right, y'all? There's the delusion where it's like, come on now, like, being unrealistic. Like, hey, you're not gonna start flying around here naturally without no equipment or nothing. Like, that's being like bad delusion, right? And then there's good delusional. There's realistic things that that if you work towards them, that you can actually do it. But they just seem hard, you know what I mean? They just seem hard to accomplish. But that if you actually took the time to work through these things, that one day you can actually do them. That's good delusion. Because everyone else around you may not go pursue that thing because it just seems very hard to, acquire. It just seems out of touch for many people, in your circle. Because it's a very hard thing to do. Not many people do it. But you gotta have that delusion that you're gonna be one of those people that's gonna do it. Even though it's hard, it is possible. And it really is possible. It's just that it's hard. Having good delusion is gonna set you up, because it starts with the belief. When you have a plan to do something new, the first thing, it starts with believing in yourself, having that good delusion. And then you come with the hard work, because you can't have a winning success if you don't have any hard work behind your dreams, behind your plans. You got to come with the hard work behind the delusion. That's what makes everything work. The delusion is the fuel to get you to where you need to be, but the hard work is like the partner that come through, and when they mix, you get something beautiful. You know what I mean? So you got to have a little bit of good delusion, man. Not all delusion is bad, and don't have bad delusion, because then you're just crazy. You know what I mean? So if you got any plans coming up, it's okay to be a little delusional, especially if it's good delusion.